All right, everybody. Welcome back to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob, and this is the Keep on the Borderlands, episode 18. How's it going, everybody? Feeling good about tonight?
Beer.
Let's go. Into the cave.
Into the cave. Well, no, that was last episode, John. That was last episode. But we are joined with 4 of our lovely players. Yes, I said 4, not our usual 6 tonight. We had some personal emergencies come up. All's good, but Fritz and Jeff both could not be here tonight. But we are going to hopefully, make them proud. Because we are running their characters. And they could very well be very upset with us if we do the wrong thing. So there's that. But we are going to carry on, and both Fritz and Jeff should be joining us next time we play. A couple of announcements before we start. We are going to be taking just a slight break. We have a 2-week kind of... Our school's on spring break, or at least some of us, our school's on spring break. And so we're going to be taking a little bit of time off. We are playing right now. It is Wednesday the 9th. The next time we are scheduled to play is March 31st. So the back on Thursdays, and then we'll try to keep that every other Thursday schedule going. We were so good for so long, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
This was my stalwart group. It never really budged. It was so good. Witchlight was the one that we could never schedule. Now you've kind of surpassed them. So
oh, no. It's not something I want to be winning in.
Well,
no,
when 4 of us work at the same place, it's kind of hard when a work thing pops up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know that lumber field, Chris. There's a lot of us work there.
I'm a lumberjack and I don't care.
Love it.
Okay, got the flannels.
Yeah, look at that.
Playing your part,
before.
bro.
I have a chainsaw within reach. I can show that to you. Where is it?
Oh, do you? Is it a chain sword or a chainsaw?
It's a chainsaw, but the blade's off right now, so it's a mess.
Okay.
I gotta fix it.
Fair enough.
My chainsaw has the blade on.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the YouTube chat. Welcome to the Twitch chat. We've had
If we get attacked by zombies,
transition.
I'd be in trouble.
Why? Oh, because it's not.
You're
I'd have
messing
to
with
put
that
my
little screwdriver for
chain
way
back,
too long.
right.
Oh, it's not tight enough. Oh, it's a little too loose. Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously, tonight is we're not on our normal scheduled time, right? Wednesdays are not our normal time, although maybe they seem to be more normal lately. But we are going to be getting back to that Thursday schedule. But the reason we're not playing tomorrow is because we're trying to accommodate CJ. You all know what CJ's doing on the channel?
Yes,
You do? Okay, go. Then we don't have to talk about it then.
I know. I don't think everyone
I
knows.
forget the name of what is
It's
happening.
really cool.
I know. So sorry, I need things read to me.
The Hidden Shrine of Tomoa-chan. Some ruins are best left undisturbed. That's tomorrow, March 10th. That's a Thursday. So we've been gracious enough letting CJ take the helm. He's going to run this channel right into the ground. And,
Who's playing in that one there, Bob?
well,
Anybody I know?
obviously, yes, somebody you know. Someone who's a fantastic rule player. Someone who also is a fellow Warhammer 40k player. And that would be British Andrew, of course.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Andrew.
We also have another teacher friend of ours, which would be Michelle. She'll be on the stream. We've got Estelle, who many of you don't know. She played in Rank Amateurs, and it was that was the All Goblinoid campaign. She did a great job there. And oh yeah, obviously, what everybody's been waiting for, Dexter, a new face on the channel. Dexter's going to be playing. He's got a dwarf that would make Jeff very proud. And then, seems to be it.
And you, right? You're playing in that one.
Oh my!
I think we have a debut on the channel as well.
Wow.
You're so
New
right,
player.
Chris. Yes, I'll be playing for the first time on my channel ever as a player.
That
I'm
must
so
be
excited. You want to know what class I made?
Yes.
Please
You
tell
want to
us.
guess? I want Chris to guess.
Okay, hold on. So
I can
how
tell
well
you.
do I know Bobby? Let's see. I'm gonna say you made gnomish wizard.
Oh, after because I've seen such a good one.
I actually think you're playing a paladin, Bob.
I say
I-
Bob's our fearless leader. Look at him; he's an upstanding, moral young citizen.
I would say he would be like a paladin kind of character because
It's
Bob
gotta be a
is a stoic leader, so I can see that in him, a paladin.
A human variant paladin.
Well, I think it is fair. I've talked about this before on multiple streams, and some shorts. Paladin is absolutely my favorite class, like without a doubt, especially even in 5e. So I've decided to play a rogue.
Nice.
So, and by the way, nobody knows this. This is all top secret information. So if you're watching right now and keep on the Borderlands, you're getting top secret information for tomorrow. Nobody knows what I'm playing, but I'm playing a rogue. And oh yeah, it's gonna be good, baby.
You're stealing CJ's thunder there.
Say, is CJ watching? Don't tell him.
No, CJ knows, not the audience, but I am playing a lawful good rogue, if that means anything.
Well, that's interesting.
Ew,
Yeah.
ew.
Yeah. So see how that works. That should be interesting. All right, so let's get into our game here. Let's introduce our characters. We'll go in a reverse order today. Let's start with the rogue. John, who are we playing?
Hello, everyone. I am playing Sasori Sasu, a half-elf rogue, a swashbuckling rogue. Loving to get into some good duels, try to, gain some honor, and doing that as best I can with 6 intelligence along the way.
I love it. Love that 6 intelligence. It's so good. It's so good.
It's perfect. It fits exactly what kind of character everyone else would think I would like to play.
All right. Tim, somebody playing someone true to their personality.
Absolutely. I'm playing a cleric, which, due to my holier than thou nature, it makes perfect sense. I'm playing Eric Lavernus, the human trickery domain cleric, and I'm going to make level 3 today, so it's a big day for me. Get those 11 XP and take them right to the bank.
You keep saying that, but
I know we'd have to throw an asterisk in there.
that's a bad omen. You shouldn't say that.
I'm getting level 3 today. If I have to kill someone else to do it, I will do it.
Well, as long as you don't die yourself, you should be good. I would say.
I will sell my soul and become a warlock if I have to.
Nice.
Nice.
Can be the first.
Excellent.
All right, now we go to Nate.
Hello, friends. I'm Hyperius, Barachelios, goodness gracious, follower of Hyperius. And may the light touch you all. I'm a human paladin, and I am pretty excited to figure out what's going on in this forest. Thinking about those creatures we fought back in the keep.
Obviously,
I'm
my favorite.
also playing Scori, son of Skeggy. I'll try. I don't know if I'll just butcher the accent. I don't know if you were gonna introduce him, Bob, but the
That's a good idea. Yeah,
level
that's
1 bard, the level 2 fighter, mountain dwarf, with a excellent accent and a brotherly fondness for fighting and friends and fun. Always a blast to play with.
No, I that was a good idea because you are going to be primarily running Jeff's character, so that is a good idea. Good idea. And Chris, tell us who you're playing.
I'm back again with my fun to play little gnome, and I was doing some kind of reflection on this little character that I have over the last several weeks, and chatting with some of the guys on Discord, and talking about how he's his charisma and the way I'm playing him, and it makes me kind of wonder: do I have a 6 charisma? Is it me, or is it my character that has the 6 charisma? I don't know. I'm confused about this. So I'm going to have to do some exploring of the duality of playing this little guy and my own habit of saying things that I probably shouldn't say very when they pop into my head. So
Yeah, I think it's the opposite. I don't think you have the 6 charisma. I don't think anybody here has a 6 charisma to be honest with you. But no, I think you're good, and you play this part perfectly. Right, you ride that line of being this little tiny jerk, but also helping the group.
I imagine him as he's a little jerk, but he has a heart, and wherever that heart is, who knows? But it is there, and it does kind of squeak in, here and there. Maybe that's me squeaking through into the.
It was the passing out presents.
You're our little jerk.
Yeah,
yeah.
We'll protect our little jerk no matter what.
And those moments of heart stand out so much against the background of jerk. It's so they make you so endearing. I think it's wonderful.
Plural? There's more than one of those moments? I remember one.
There's been a few.
There's been a handful.
You know,
sprinkled in there like a gentle seasoning salt.
And do me one favor. Who else are you playing today?
Oh, and I'm also taking the reins for Ula. And unlike Fritz, who is too proud to try to speak in a female voice, I will. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Look at it. Let me gather this.
Oh,
gather
dear
the.
Oh dear Lord.
Okay.
Come on, Monty Python it. Let's
First time ever.
Tony!
He can't do it.
Oh, I'm gonna wait. When it pops up, I will.
This is the first time ever hearing Ula's voice, everybody.
Ula's female voice. Dennis! I found some wonderful filth over here! Is that it?
That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
My mental image of Ula is much more clear now. Thank you.
See, I she's a wood elf, right? So I picture her as kind of burly and, kind of scruffy.
Yeah.
Not like Fritz, he should have played a high elf because he's more of like the high elf demeanor, not a wood elf.
A little stuffy.
Right? A little rough around the edges is how I would play this character of his.
He told me he's gonna be watching this stream, so be careful.
Oh, Fritz, if he only knew what Hieronymus has planned for her.
Oh God. Well, yes, and looking at the chat, Brian, yes, I have so many friends. I don't know how I keep track of them all. I just hope they show up every week.
Ooh.
And obviously, losing some.
Firebolt. Ooh.
No, it's good. Fritz and Jeff are they're good. They're the people I can trust. But some of those other games like Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I don't know about that one.
Wow, love the shade.
By the way, Chris,
shade.
Chris, when you brought up that you were comparing the numbers of the shows, remember that?
Oh yeah.
They took that pretty hard.
Oh, who did?
The Witchlight group. They were texting me. They were like, wow, those Borderlands guys, they're real salty.
It's not personal that we're the best. We're the best.
They were like, it's our goal now to beat you every week. That's what they want.
So now it's on. All right, now it's on.
Oh, now the real comedy comes.
I was gonna say, okay, yeah. Now I'm just gonna poke fun at that.
You
I'm
should
gonna
have
take
heard.
an acting class.
We'll start taking notes in their stream so I can call back to that in our stream.
Does
You
that
should
mean
have
I have
heard.
to stop watching their stream? I enjoy it.
Some of the words Dasha had, oh my God. Not good.
Wow.
Yeah, real harsh words. Well, anyway,
No.
now that we know that there's a feud, it's perfect. We're going to move on to our game. So last time we played, you entered into what you believed was Knott's Cave, and boy, was it not. It was not Knott's Cave. It was now under the rule of evil chimera, which I think kind of shocked everybody. You were expecting that manticore. You found the manticore's body. You found Knott's body. It isn't the only thing you found in that cave. You found a few unsettling items. You found a statue to Nihilissa, who's the god of chaos. Yep. And you found a couple of strange artifacts in these jars, or I don't even know what I had used, the word I used last time. I got to check my
Like
notes, but
Pots?
these jars,
Clay pots?
clay
Yeah,
pots,
pots.
sure, yeah. That's what, yeah, pottery, yes, exactly. And I think Barrick took one of them out, and it was this glowing red crystal. These crystals have been growing along the edges of the cave that you saw, and so one of these had some sort of like essence to it, a light, faint light glowing from the middle. You took that with you, Barrick, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, I did.
You wrapped it all up, put it in your pack. There you go.
Yeah. Yep. I think I plan to show Father Bleegrim.
Right, exactly. When you eventually get back to the keep. Good.
Yeah. If I make it back to the keep.
Which may be a while.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm going to switch us over to our Roll20 screen, turn on our music, and then we're going to get started. So you tell me where exactly you'd like to go next, because the world is really wide open at this point.
Our oyster.
There's your party token right there.
Well, the goal was we were heading further into the woods for an express purpose of finding stuff. We were,
Yeah.
You were looking
information.
for, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Wasn't
Yeah.
it a oh gosh, a path that we would find if we keep traveling
due
west?
north from the city. Is that was
Yeah,
the
we
first one?
were
right.
we were gonna go like in an arc north
be like-
to west, then back down to the city, right?
Yes.
Generally, in
yeah.
like this area, there should be something we were told.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're hoping to go through that clearing a bit further.
Okay. So we'll travel west, northwest. Give me a survival check for Ula, or a group check. It's up to you. But I think Ula.
Coming right up here.
Yeah.
I got this.
Ula.
Let's go.
Ooh la la.
It took how many streams for someone to make that joke?
Has
Ula-
no one ever done that?
Ula does have
No.
advantage on the roll because you are traveling with the map that you received from the keep. So
Alright.
that will be a 17, which will move you at pretty much near the fastest pace you can go. So you were here at Knott's Cave. This was Knott's Cave. And then you're going to head northwest, correct?
Please.
Okay. So after a few hours of traveling through the more clear area, this is while it's clear on the map, it is rising in elevation, and you're coming down on the other side of the area of the Knott's Cave and heading into the more dense woods again. All right, so this is going to take you most of the day, but it goes through uneventful, I would say. When you enter into the woods, you can definitely get that sense of feeling like you're being watched. You kind of had that the entire way headed to Knott's Cave. The whispering, which again you attributed to the goblins that ambush you. But you start to hear the whispering again. It's faint. Only one or two of you hear it at a time. And as you travel, these sounds keep coming at you. Again, it sounds like somebody's whispering perhaps your name. Perhaps somebody's calling out to you, and then you look and it's, you need neither your teammates seem like they had done it.
Can I
Um,
make like a concerted effort to look in the shadows, try and find anything, or is it?
Sure,
You
give me
gotta
a
give it a
perception check.
setting.
Yeah.
And while he's doing that, can I just make my concerted effort to like not step into pitfalls on the ground instead of looking out like specifically around me? I'll be focused directly in front of me.
So if you would like to travel at a slower pace, you can, but otherwise you'd be using your passive perception.
I'm personally okay with traveling at a slower pace and not falling into a pitfall, but I'm happy to
Okay.
vote on as a
So-
group. I know we do have a time crunch.
Gotcha. So now that you've entered the woods, you want to go at a bit of slower pace so you can really be aware of the traps.
Especially with that whispering going on, that's really spooking me out.
Okay, great. I'm gonna let you go at a slower pace, so you'll be. So the way it really works, I know these rules are not perfect for like overland travel when you're doing large areas in like short periods of time. But what happens basically if you're like walking down a hall, your perception is worse. It's actually like -5, your passive perception. And if you're going slow pace, to avoid that, it would be your normal passive. if you want to make a perception check, you'd have to be very specific about where you're looking or what you want to do. So that would be hard to do. You wouldn't be able to make like just checks all the time because that would be 2 times time consuming.
Yeah.
But you can definitely go at a slower pace so that you do have your full perception. And when we make a survival check, I'll take that into the account. So is everybody cool going a little bit slower?
You want to all hold onto a rope, pass between us,
That's not a bad idea, yeah.
keep us straight, and if anyone falls, we can hopefully not fall all the way into a pit with more
Right.
ravenous rats
That makes
Right.
sense to me.
or munchy mouses.
Sure, we could do that.
I think I don't think I'd like to be tied to a rope, friend. I will come to your aid if need be, though.
Definitely didn't say tied to a rope, just kind of holding it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tie me in. Tie me
Okay.
in. Harness me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no for Barrick.
All right.
Oh, and Skaggy.
The 2 anchors with all the strength.
Would you like to convince Scory?
Oh, yeah. Ask Scory.
Do we get Zeb?
No,
Too
Chris
bad.
still has Zeb, obviously.
Yeah, Zeb is he's carrying me, so
All right, let's just travel. Let's go.
I don't.
I'll tie a rope around myself
We're
and
way
hold it in my
overthinking
hands.
just walking through the woods here, guys.
Tim, you and I, we got a rope.
I'm gonna leash
Give me
myself,
a-
so if I fall down a hole, I'll throw it up.
Give me another survival check for the woods, Chris.
Okay, here we go. Survival. She doesn't have anything checked off. I don't know if that matters, but
It
There you
will, so it should add
how
proficiency to
how
that.
about a double 20?
A double 20 will be very good. And even though you're going slower, I'm just going to take 1 square off per hour, so you'll be able to go quite a bit faster than normal. Which direction do you want to go? You can go 3 squares per hour here.
How about there? How's that?
Perfect.
Gotcha. Perfect. So you start to go, and again, the elevation now is starting to go back up as if there's, you know, the geography of the area. To the north, it's way more mountainous. So Knott's little cave, that's a small mountain compared to what's to come, and you can sense that the incline is getting steeper. Right, you're getting higher elevation as you continue. The whispering continues, and you hear more and more whispers. It's starting to freak most of you out. This is worse than perhaps even earlier on. I need everybody here to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. No. Ah, haha. So, I got a 18.
Nice.
And
And
Ula.
roll for Ula as well, yeah.
I lost her. Where'd she go?
So, Barrick, was that for Scory or you?
5 was for Scory.
Was it now?
Yeah.
Ula got a,
He has a 0 to wisdom. I've got +2.
Ah, okay. Ula is
Just
good.
to help you differentiate the roles.
Ula 18.
Ula 18, gotcha. Okay, so Scory got a 5, and it looks like Sasori 14, Barrick 13, Eric 15, correct? And then obviously Chris and Fritz were much higher. Okay. So Barrick, you're playing Scory, so get into the mindset here.
Got you, lad.
So, as you're traveling, you know you've been going past a couple hours now through the fields, through the rocky areas, through the forests, and you feel like the weight of all your gear starting to get just heavier, intensifying, almost like the pack on your back starting to dig into your shoulders. You almost can feel like it's giving you lacerations.
Oof. Lads, can we please take a rest? I need to take
Yeah.
this pack off for a second. And he'll drop the pack just down to the side and like rub his shoulders and kind of sit down against the tree for a minute. Maybe pull out some drink.
Sure. Yeah.
I think
What does Scory have?
In his description, he says he drinks hard as one of the many attributes, but I don't see anything in his pack except water. So.
Well, you open the water skin and you smell it, and whew, it's not water. What is it?
Excellent.
What is it,
And
Nate?
he'll throw a couple of those back, I think.
This strange liquid in his water skin. Whew,
Oh,
we're learning a
shoot,
lot.
Jeff would have for sure checked that first if it smelled funny.
We're
I
learning
thought you
quite
meant
a
it
bit.
smelled like alcohol.
It smells like alcohol for sure.
Great.
You pop back the water skin and you look around probably because you don't want your friends to know that you have this. So you look around, you take a swig, and you feel like maybe you did cut yourself. Blood might be dripping down your shoulder or back.
So he feels it
Yeah.
and sees if there's any blood.
I think
You do it. You look. You kind of pull back your shirt to see it, and it's a festering wound. Like little maggots are crawling out of it.
Ugh.
Eric, I need your hands. And I think he'd probably take off his shirt to like reveal the whole wound.
Sure, Eric, you gonna
Yes,
oblige?
as soon as Scory took the pack off, in the short time I've been traveling with him, he's never one much to complain. So I think that would be concerning. And then him taking his shirt off is even more concerning. So I'll immediately go over and take a look at these wounds.
Give me a medicine check.
Absolutely, I excel. It's a 22.
Well
You look at
done,
his
buddy.
shoulder that he's pointing at. Looks completely fine. And in fact, you check him over. You look at his other shoulder. You look at his back. You tell him to open his mouth. Say nothing. He seems
Yeah, I do
perfectly
the whole,
healthy.
the whole head checks and deep breaths, and I'm gonna slap him on the back, maybe a little bit too aggressive, and say, "What's the problem, you big baby? What's your problem? What are we doing here? We gotta keep going."
Get a hold of yourself, you fool. You're being manipulated by trees and branches.
Would you
What do you
know
say?
that?
Of course you would.
He's not wrong. Look at you. You're fine. What are you complaining about over here? Put your pack back.
I think don't you see it, lads? It's right here. And I'm feeling it, and I'm supposing I see the blood on my hand, and I'm feeling the pain. So
It's
I'm
at this
gonna
point
keep
you look.
pointing to it.
It's at this point you look back and your shoulder's healed. It's
darn it.
completely fine.
I'll look at him and be like, "What are you talking about?" Put your back on.
I swear, lads, it was right there.
Can I do an
I don't
Arcana
know.
check to come up with something like actually real to say?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
15.
Similar. I think you made a check similar to when Fritz had his dream, when Ula had her dream, I should say. Curses can be put upon areas like this, right? This woods. Maybe the woods are cursed, and they do have some sort of, mind-altering effects on it, travelers in it. I mean, this is not unheard of, but you've never witnessed it yourself.
I explain this again with some scathing glares. Now stop.
It's just your mind playing tricks on you. Nate, give me a D100 for Scory.
Okay.
Ooh.
A 62.
When Scory collects
than half.
himself, puts on the pack again and everything, every so often you feel like you lose your sight. And then for 6 to 12 seconds or so, it comes back. But for a brief moment, you're blinking your eyes and everything becomes fuzzy and then dark and then back again. It doesn't take too long, and it seems like maybe it's just your eyes playing tricks on you again. Hieronymus did say that.
Sure. I don't know if he'd say anything to anybody about that. So yeah,
He might not.
He'll take note of that and say to himself that he hopes it doesn't happen during battle.
Yeah. All right, so we press forward. Chris, move the group another 3 spots.
After Scory's kind of mental lapse there, can I just keep a closer eye on him as opposed to my surroundings, maybe?
Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely. Scory, you hear the whispers again pick back up, and you hear your name clearly within the breeze. It's Scory, and it's elongated, that it keeps that vowel sound at the end, Scory. And you look around, and you can see, you feel like the voice is coming from a very specific tree. There's this large oak tree with a big knot in it, and you really feel like that tree is the source of the whisper.
I kind of check the group, look at the tree, check the group, look at the tree, kind of take a step or two towards it, and want to kind of inspect it from afar. Maybe investigation or something.
Yeah, give me a check.
Or okay. An 8, great.
You look over, you feel for it. I mean, I assume you're. Wait, sorry. Did you say you wanted to see it from a distance, or you wanted to investigate the tree?
From a distance, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's not allowed to leave the path. That's
Gotcha.
not without fighting.
I
Gotcha.
heard him
So-
say he
so-
wants to put his head in that hole in the tree.
Well, you can see that the tree does look like it's got, some hollows
Ooh.
as well. But as you're kind of passing by it, you do see like perhaps there is a larger hollow on the other side of the tree, off of the path.
Okay. You lads hearing this? As I kind of, start to kind of follow the tree around. Does anyone respond to that?
They haven't heard it, but group, you have heard whispers. Again,
Yeah.
basic small words that have been thrown out there that you can't really decipher. No one has heard their own names been called out.
I'll ask more directly. What do you see?
I don't see nothing yet. Just hearing my name as I keep going around the tree towards that supposed hollow. I don't know if that
Okay.
takes me off the path, but
It will just slightly, yes.
I kind of want to try to stop him from leaving the path.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not. Oh, let's investigate it, but not let him investigate it. Let's go check it out.
I think he's drawn into the, whatever this is that, it seems to be affecting him mentally, kind of shouts to you, as he's continuing around. So you probably have time to stop him. He's not going at a
stop him.
pace.
Going to try to stop him and say, slow down. We could all go together.
Yeah, let's all go take a look at this. Maybe there's something to it. Maybe that we could put a stop to this nonsense.
It won't take you long, maybe 20 feet or so off the path. It will get you around to get a good sight at this hollow. You go in a group. Who's first?
Gory would probably be in the lead. Barrick would hop in behind him, slightly concerned for what he's seeing his friend go through, not being a big fan of hearing voices unless they're from, Chai or Hyperius.
Then
I'm
Barrack-
gonna stealth and be like, because we're in the woods, so kind of be ahead and a little bit off to the side.
Gotcha. Do you want to go like on a more wide route, or do you want to go the opposite side of the tree?
A wide route.
A wide route. So you take a wide bend, and the group goes more directly to see the other side of the tree. And as you start to go, you do see that hollow towards the roots, towards the base. It looks like there's just a little lip that would distinguish it from the floor. And inside, you actually can see something. Could it be a person? This is what you see.
Oh boy.
Oh, why won't it let me show you? Well, hold on.
While I am getting a look at this, I signal to the group, kind of like put my hand up, like slow down, stop.
I put it in your journals. I don't know why it made me do that, but can you see it?
Hermit, is that the new one?
Yep. You can see a vague outline of a humanoid figure within that hollow of the tree. And its eyes, beady eyes, staring back at you.
So Scory would probably be the first to see it coming around. With, oh, lad, what are you? Like, what? What is it, Scory? I was looking forward to the first time I was going to try that.
Sasori now just puts his hands in his head and sits down.
The creature in the hollow looks at you all, hiding in the brush, covering most of its body with its obstacles here. And you can see it smiles. There's very yellowed teeth. It's still daylight, so things are pretty visible. It's got scraggly brown hair, dark brown hair that goes down over its face. It's got a bit of a beard, nothing bushy, but it definitely looks unkempt, and it's wearing very dirty and tattered clothes. As it looks out at you, it smiles. You can see missing teeth, and you hear a voice come out. Doesn't sound the same. Oh wow, that audio changed. Okay, got to change that. That's the wrong audio. But you can hear the creature call out to you. It doesn't sound like the whispers that you had heard, Scory, but it does seem to speak. And it says, "Hello, travelers. Welcome."
Yeah, I think Eric might take notice of Sasori now and hanging his head at not pulling him Scory back before. But like shields up, Scory would look at him and really say, "What are you, friend?"
That
Nice.
was actually the best I
Yeah.
think that you've
That was
done.
a pretty good story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the best Scory I've heard. I'm gonna put the. Were you all able to see the picture or no?
Mhm.
Okay.
Did
I don't think
No.
the viewers could see it, so I'm gonna put it literally here on the screen. All right. Just so
Perfect.
it's visible.
Oh,
There you go. So you say, welcome or hello, friend, and he says, "Yes, I am your friend. Are you friendly?"
As long as you stay friendly, I will, friend. Indeed, what are you doing out here?
Oh, I'm very friendly. My name is Torum.
Well, Torum, my name is Scory, son of Skeggy.
Are you one of nature, like I am?
No, that be our Ula character, or our Ula friend.
Ooh.
Ula will do a little nature test to see if she can figure what he is.
Oof.
12.
There's no need to make a test to see what he is. He's clearly a human. He'll slowly, just kind of inch his way out of the hollow behind that, in front of that bush there, and he'll make himself more seen. You can see his body. He looks like he's maybe an average to just below average height for a human. He's not super tall, maybe like 5'6" or so, and he comes out and he says, "Yes, I see now. You're all friends, all of you. Will you be Torum's friend?"
Depends on what you're offering.
"I have not much to offer. Are any of you injured? Perhaps I could heal you."
Aye, that's a kind gesture. But what be the cost?
"Nothing. I want to be your friend."
Aye, nothing comes without a cost, lad. We're happy to pay it if your offer is true, but otherwise, I think we'll be on our way.
"I have no desire for gold. I gave up my adventuring days long ago.
Do I trust this? I'm in pretty rough shape. I could use a heal.
He'll turn to the group and say, "What say the rest of you?" Indicating towards Hieronymus and Eric.
Does the
trying
creature
to
does
indicate
Turum
away
seem
from
trustworthy?
Sasori.
You can give me an insight check.
I'd love to. Does a 16?
He seems very innocent, like he's probably been out here quite a long time and never gets to see people.
I'm willing to take a heal, friend.
So how would you approach that then? What would you say to him?
I kind of want to put my quarterstaff down on the ground and approach him with my hands out in a very open gesture. Like, you know what, Turum? I'll be your friend. And I could use that heal.
He'll stand upright. He does have a bit of a hunch, and he'll come over to you. You can see his clothes, and as he gets closer, the stench coming off of him is just absolutely horrid. His clothes must have never been changed in years, and his hair is all matted together. And he gets close to you, and he says, "Here," with a very breathy exclamation. You could smell his breath so bad, rancid.
Try not to uke.
He pulls out 10 berries from his pocket, and there's all a bunch of nasty things in his pocket too, like lint, some dirt, a little bits of bugs that would have been like probably trapped in his pockets. But there are 10 berries.
Would Ula know what these are?
Yes, very recognizable good berries.
Oh.
Those are good berries!
Well, if he's offering, I'll take the good berries from him, and I'll put them in my palm and kind of, try and flick out the dust and bug bits. And then I guess I'll bite into 2 of them.
He's going to tell you to. You only need a few. Just a few.
Just 2 is all right for me.
Yeah, and immediately you feel like all the hunger that you might have had throughout the day if you haven't eaten lunch, that it goes away.
Oh, good. That's a pleasant feeling.
Mm-hmm. And it heals you 2 hit points.
Oh boy.
And he says, "Anyone else want to bury one of Torm's berries?"
Did he give me the
Or
10 should I add in
friend.
my inventory, or should I just?
Yeah, you have 8 left. Mhm.
Okay. Perfect.
I'll say, sure, friend. Thank you for helping out Eric. Eric will march forward and with his hand out and his head bent low in a bow.
He gives you a hug if you'll accept it.
With surprise, he won't really react. Yeah, he was expecting to be handed something into his hand.
You should lean into the hug, make it a good one.
Yeah, he'll do that after a second.
The first-
Does he? Yeah, never mind.
The first and most obvious thing you notice when he gives you the hug is that he stinks. The second thing is that he grips you real tight. He's got wiry frame, and he's got a lot more strength than you had thought.
Oh, that's a bit much, friend.
He'll release you.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, but very sweet. I love enthusiasm, but okay then. Awkwardly, not sure how to handle that.
I would like more friends. I met a few a while ago, and they left me.
How long ago was a while ago?
And he looks around to the sky. I don't know. It was a while ago.
Like 1 full moon, or like a couple seasons, or
No, not that long. No, a few moons ago.
okay, there we go. That's better. Do you know
They
which
traveled-
direction your friends went?
Oh, yes. They've made camp. I have gone to them a few times, but they shoo me away.
Ah, you see, that's no friend at all. Maybe you can tell us which direction their camp is in. We can go sort
I
out
can
this whole
show you.
friendship business. You know, we're pretty friendly guys ourselves.
I can show you. I could show you.
Oh, that would be lovely.
He takes out a dagger, and he says, "But be careful. They can be very mean."
Well, maybe you showing up with a dagger is not the best way to provoke niceness. There, friend.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
We are friends now, right?
Of course.
He probably got your name, Eric, right? Eric,
Yeah,
Barrick's name. Scory's name.
Yeah.
Hieronymus, did
Yeah.
you give him your name?
No, not yet.
Sasori?
I'm still in the woods, stealth.
Oh, okay, you're not approaching. Okay, gotcha. What was your hide check again?
17.
Okay. Yeah, throughout this conversation, he hasn't even looked into your direction. You're hiding in some bushes, maybe like 20 feet away, 30 feet away. He hasn't even looked in your direction. And he says, "I can tell you a secret, right? We're all friends. Eric, Barrick, Scory. You?"
Yeah.
He looks at Hieronymus. Zeb and...
Geronimo just didn't say anything. He's like,
Well, at least I have a few of you as friends. One night, I went to go stay with them. They told me to leave again, but they had food, and I was kind of hungry. I hadn't caught anything that day, and I asked them for some, and they said no, so I did probably something I shouldn't. I took one of their daggers, and I hurt someone.
Well, why, friend? You couldn't see another way out?
They were hurting me. And he takes out his takes out his shirt and unbuttons it, and he shows you here, and he's got some sort of superficial wound. It looks like it's almost healed at this point, but it is some sort of stab wound that is not too deep.
Well, term. Violence begets violence. But
I
that doesn't mean you
really
can stab them.
I just want friends, and look, I'll take you to them. Maybe you can tell them that I am friendly, and that I gave you berries.
Before we go any further with this friendship business, we're only gonna be friends if you promise not to stab us. If you
Of
stab
course,
us, can't be friends anymore.
you're much nicer than this other group.
All right, just making sure.
Come, follow me. And he starts to kind of walk pretty fast, at a fast walk pace.
Oh, should we be doing this? I'm filling in for Jeff. Feel like he would be cautious here.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the bottom of the first place, Corey. You
I
practically introduced us to the guy.
I think caution is warranted here, and Hieronymus is going to be on alert for what's going on. I don't trust this dude.
If
Sounds
you can't
good,
trust a
guys.
stranger living alone in the woods, who can you trust?
Every time you guys look over in my direction, if you see me, you get a glint of my sword. So I'm asking for permission to stab this guy.
Not my new friend.
Well, like I
You guys had
said,
that.
like I
Hieronymus
said
has,
earlier, this might be a little bit more of a murdery night for us.
All right, so how much distance do you want? I know you want to be cautious. How do you want to follow him then?
I'm happy to follow closely. I'm happy to take point on following.
Eric will be up with Eric. Scory behind that.
I'm just actually going to be following, not even him, further back, just following the back of the group.
So maybe if he's in the front, Torum's in the front, we have Barrick and Scory within, 10 feet, you'd say?
Yeah.
Okay. Eric, Hieronymus, Ula, maybe 10 feet back from that? Or more?
A little more.
Okay, so maybe like 30 feet from the creature? Or, excuse me,
Yes. Yeah, I like that.
from the guy? Okay. And then Scory, Accessory, you want to be like 30 feet behind them?
Yeah, 25, 30, yep.
Okay, so basically 60 feet in between you and the guy. Okay. All right, so Torum's motioning. Come. I'll show you where they set up camp. And he takes you into the woods. You follow him for maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. He seems to have a way, right, as he maneuvers over roots, fallen tree branches, underneath low-hanging branches. He seems to go with ease, as he clearly has been living here for quite some time. He doesn't outpace you. He'll slow down at some points, waiting for you to keep pace, and he can probably sense that you're a little cautious, so he seems to wait and give you space.
Would Ula pay attention to where they're headed?
Ula, you want to
directionally?
give me a survival check?
Right up. Survive. Ooh. An 8.
Ouch.
You're headed south, but that's all you can tell.
Okay.
In fact, the woods, the way he's been moving, weaving in and out, has actually you feel like you've kind of been disoriented a bit. All right, so after 20 minutes or so, you travel through the woods south, and he says, all right. He whispers to you all. They're up ahead. You see that? Right there? And he points through the trees. And you do see something quite odd, but it's kind of obscured. Some sort of stone structure.
Torm, why don't you stay right here for a minute and we'll go figure out what it is. I don't want you walking in there and getting anyone heated with your.
That's a good idea, I think. I don't think I should go closer at this point. But can we have a signal that I could come closer?
Yeah, the safety word is mango. If I yell mango, you come closer.
Mango. Got it. About 20 feet further, there's a slight clearing. It's not at all a clearing like back before, but it seems like the area around this structure was cleared just a bit. Just enough so it perhaps whoever put this here could do so.
Yeah.
And as you get closer, you can see what it is. It is a white marble archway. It is strangled by some sort of overgrown vines. They seem to cover most of it. And it's got some sort of words etched into it in some sort of symbols that at first glance you cannot see or cannot read.
You said based on the way it's kind of like choked out by vines, it's been here a while, right? It's not even relatively new.
Correct.
Okay. Is there any discernible, based on the structure, is it like a residence or like a temple or like what is the general design just from what we can see on the outside?
It's about a 20-foot in length, 10 feet high overall. Sorry, I may have just lied to you. It's about 15 feet high, and it's about 20 feet long. And it's a marble archway. So it's not much to it other than an arch that has symbols etched into it. No other structure connected to it.
Looking around, don't see anyone there. No camps, no sign of a camp.
Give me a perception check.
Uh, 17.
You see a pack leaning up against the arch. An explorer's pack.
No person, just a pack.
Correct. Is Eric the only one approaching, or is everybody else also kind of in the same
Barrick
vicinity?
would be going with him. Did Barrick see the symbols as well?
If you were with Eric, yes.
Okay, so I'll be with Eric and say, whisper, Eric, do you think Bosch might know what those mean? And I want to go whisper. Are we trying to be quiet, stealthy? Eric?
John is, but the rest of you have not.
All right. Well, then I'll just walk back and ask Bosch and tell him that about the symbols. And,
Bosch, we got arcane symbols.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'll walk back up to Eric.
Well, have you looked to see if there's anybody else around before we start reading symbols?
I'll yell back, just the pack.
Nice.
Not mango, just a pack.
Nice.
You said it. You said the word.
You can't.
Not the word. Definitely not the word. It's not safe. Don't come here.
I'm starting to close the gap a little bit between myself and our Torum friend here.
Excellent.
Oh, that looks like a face to anyone else besides?
Looks like Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
This is actually a picture from a Games Workshop model from the fantasy range. It's the something archway. I don't even know what it is, but when I was looking for an image to base this on, I found this and I was like, yeah, that's good. And I couldn't recreate that in Dungeon Draft, so I just plopped that right there.
Hey, that's pretty good though. That
Yeah.
I
works.
like it.
It's cool.
I will say it doesn't look exactly like this, but it does have the white stone and it does resemble this a bit. I would say there's no skull in the center, but other than
So
that,
there's-
it's pretty close.
There's no overtly evil connotation.
Right? There's no yeah. Hey, this is evil.
Yeah.
This is a demon. Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Oh no.
But it again, imagine there's no skull in it. It kind of looks like this.
Say, Bosch, have your spells ready. As
Yeah. All I
we
have is
go
first
into
level
the-
spells. Just so you
go into the clearing. I'll kind of walk into the clearing. If Eric is coming with me and Scory's kind of walking in behind us, more covering our back than being aggressive.
And here's your boy, Torm.
Get him away from me.
All right. I know, Sasori, you're probably a little further away, but that's fine. You keep your token there.
I'll approach with
Maybe let's put
Eric
Scory.
Gillis.
Can we put you either here, Scory, or sorry, Sasori? Does that seem fair?
All
Got
right,
some
so
distance.
if that dude's there, I'm gonna be back here.
Okay.
Where's Eric? Eric's up there. I'll be with Eric here, and Scory's there, walking behind us. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Coming in on either side of that tree.
Okay. And you can see the archway again. How do you want to approach this?
cautiously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we have been for the last 10 minutes.
You approach it cautiously, and again, you can see the vines wrapped around it. It's actually quite hard to read the arcane symbols behind it because a lot of it's being covered up by these. They're very thick vines. They seem to have a good hold on this archway, and when you get close to it, you can feel some sort of a warmth emanating from it. I'd say if you get within 5 feet, like Eric is, you start to feel that warmth.
Could I make a check to see if it seems magical or something? If I'm pushing forward with him.
Without some way to sense that it is magical, you wouldn't definitively know, but
Or
you know, using
religious,
your-
or
I think using your senses, seems to be unnatural. There's no way that this archway should be giving off heat.
Eric, what do you think?
I think I'm willing to move closer and find out if it gets unbearably hot.
Yeah.
You can
It's-
go right up to it if you want, and you can put your hand to it. It doesn't feel like hot, just warm. I would say it feels like it's like if you left something out in the sun. It's got that warmth to it. It's not something that's going to burn you or anything like that.
Thinking about Scory's kind of hallucinations before, is there any indication that this is actual heat and not us like just having a group? Is there, like, based on nature around it, is there anything to suggest that there is a change to the environment from it?
Give me an insight check.
Let's see, insight. Wow, hot rolls tonight.
I would say you feel certain this is really here and this is what you're seeing before you.
Okay. Well. How close are we? Are we close enough to that pack now that we can kind of make out what's in it? Or more about it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can grab the pack if you'd like. You do notice now that you're closer, a couple of other items around it. You can see that there's a longsword on the floor. It was obscured from a distance, but now that you're close, you can see there's a longsword on the floor. And you notice little droplets of blood splattered up against the sword. The blade of the sword.
Like the sword was used, or like someone was killed near the sword?
Like the sword has been used, and if you'd like to pick the sword up, you can inspect it a bit more.
I don't want to touch it, 'cause that's scary.
Okay.
I'll touch it.
You're
You
a brave
can-
man.
You can run your hand along the blade, and yes, there's blood on it, but there seems to be more of like a very thin sheen covering parts of the sword. It's dried, some sort of a clear liquid. Give me a nature check, Nate.
Sure. Oh, yay. 13.
This could be plant, like residue, like when you break a dandelion and that, like, you know, the liquid that might come out feels a little bit sticky.
I tell the group that it's been this has been used to chop some plants.
Ula will go up and check it out.
Don't cut the vines.
What's your
apparently.
passive perceptions, everyone that's near the shrine?
Oh boy. 10 and 10.
Eric
I am a pacifist 12.
and Ula.
13.
I would say that Eric and Ula, you can see before Eric and Scory the vines starting to move.
Uh-oh.
Back,
Get away
back,
from it.
back away, back away.
Yeah.
Back away slowly.
Well.
Okay.
I will not realize why he backed away for a moment because I
Get away. Get away
didn't
from
roll
it.
high enough, and I will then back away.
So what we're gonna do here is that before you move, and before Ula moves, what this is gonna mean is that you will be able to act in the surprise round. The two of you, and Barrack and Scory are not going to be able to act in the surprise round. Okay, so move Ula's token back towards the shrine, or the arch, I should say. And the vines move, and you can see a mass of the vine at the top of the archway forms, and it's not what you thought. This creature looks more like a plant creature that has strangled this archway. Let's go into combat here. Roll for initiative, everybody.
Oh, let's go.
Ula got a 9.
Barrack got a 17.
Hieronymus
Scory got
a 7.
11.
23 for Sasori.
15 for Eric.
Wow, so sorry with the nat.
Yep.
He's coming in hot.
Did you
ready
roll
to
for
kill.
Ula, Hieronymus?
She got a 9. Hieronymus got a 7.
Okay, so I've got Sasori at 23, Barrack at 17, Eric at 15, Scory at 11, Ula at 9, Hieronymus at 7. Correct? Okay, great. And so, the creature is going to be going... Eric, you'll be going first in this surprise round.
Can I grab the back of Barrick's shirt and drag it back?
Yes, you can.
I would love to do that. That would be the ideal.
All right, go ahead. Move yourself.
I can only, if I'm, I don't know, it's not like grappling. Can I only move half movement?
You know, there's really no... That's the way I play it. Because
enough,
you're
yeah, that's
technically not
perfect.
grappling him, but you
Yeah.
know he's not resistant. But yes, I say half movement if you want to move him not on his turn.
Generally, like right there. Be good. I'll get
Okay.
him to right there. If I can.
Gotcha.
Ah. Oop. Sorry.
Close.
Where'd you go?
I I don't know. My screen moved right when I tried to. Yeah, I'm good now.
Eric, the vines reach out and attack you as you leave, making an attack of opportunity.
Bastards.
What's your armor class?
13.
All right, you're hit.
That's
you're
really
gonna,
bad.
You're going to unfortunately not be able to move much further. Where was your starting point? Here?
It was right there.
There. So when you move to here with Barrick, I would say you can move him 5 feet. You unfortunately stop here, and Barrick stops there.
Okay.
All right. You are grappled by this vine, and you're going to take this much bludgeoning damage, 4 bludgeoning damage as the vine wraps around your neck, pulling you backwards.
Oh no!
That's really bad.
All right.
So much for level 3.
Now the creature is going to go next. The creature starts to unfurl a bit. It rises about 10 feet above the actual archway. So if the archway is 15 feet high, this thing at its height is now 25 feet off the ground. And you could see its tentacles start to move. It seems like it's got a much larger reach with these tentacles than you would assume, like you just found out, Eric.
Yes.
Barrick,
Hardly.
what's your armor class?
18.
18. Okay. So we've got Barrick, you're taking 2 vines. One's going to hit you, one's going to fail. You're going to take a total of 5 points of damage, bludgeoning. You are also grappled. Scory is going to take 2 vines. A 22 and 9, so that's not going to hit. So the 22 is going to hit. He is grappled for 5 points of damage. Ula is going to take 2 vines
Whoa!
for a total of... Where did all the rolls go here? Okay. 14 the highest for Ula. Does that hit her?
She has a 12 armor class.
Okay, so she's going to get hit twice for... Oh my god. This is not good for Ula.
We haven't gotten a long rest since the last one, right?
So it
we've
rolled
done
way more
anything.
dice than necessary, but the first 2 were 10, so 12 damage, bludgeoning.
Oh.
She is grappled as well. And then, Eric, you're going to take the last 3. It's 9 in total.
I'm down.
No, I got to hit you first.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go down.
1 hit
One, okay.
for 6 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, you go down. And then it's going to reel in Scory closer. All right. That's the turn. The 4 people here are grappled, and you've taken all that bludgeoning damage. Group, we go to Ula, still participating in this surprise round.
So she, with her making her perception check, didn't get a chance to react to this thing.
This is you reacting.
This is
You're
her
in the
reacting
surprise
now.
round.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what she has available for spells or anything like that. At all. There's nothing here.
Okay. So it's fine if you want to. We know he usually takes Flaming Sphere, and
Yeah, but I don't know what he's cast. previously.
Oh, actually, we do know he cast the flaming
He
sphere,
cast flaming sphere. I don't
and
know
he
how
cast the
many times.
not entanglement, the undergrowth. What's it called?
So that's probably all of his second level spells. Well, let's see what I
Yeah.
can
So
do.
Oh,
Two.
shoot,
So he
sorry.
casts his second level spells.
gotcha. So then first level spells would be it.
So I don't know. Some kind of heal, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, what would it take to get out of this? A strength or
Cure wounds.
It would be
on
an
Eric.
athletics check or an acrobatics check.
I'm gonna get risky and throw because I can't have Eric dying, so I'm gonna throw a cure on Eric if I can. He's right next to me, so
You can.
You could bonus action healing word maybe and use your action to escape the grapple.
That's
will-
true. You could
I will do that then. That sounds
roll
good.
a d4 for the healing word. So you get his wisdom is 3, so 6. And then
6 to Eric.
Yep.
And then she will try to escape this. So acrobatics, you say?
yeah, acrobatics would work.
Not very
Well,
good.
No, that's not going to work. But that can't be right though, because her dexterity is high, right?
Her dexterity is a -1, a 9.
Okay, we're finding out that maybe this
No,
character
that's
sheet
me. That's
has
me.
some
Hold
errors.
on. I rolled
Oh,
mine.
okay. Yeah, I was gonna say
Apologies. Sorry.
Did I hear I was healed? I'm sorry.
you are healed 6.
You're healed 6. Her
Nice.
dexterity. Okay, here comes her actual acrobatics check. Not a
A
whole
9.
lot better.
Gotcha.
9.
Okay. No, unfortunately, you don't break out. But we're going to celebrate the fact that you healed Eric, so Eric can participate in the next round. So that's the surprise round. Now we go to the real round. Sasori is up first.
Yeah, so I want to look over and see how our friend is behaving to this.
This
How,
dude lured us into he knew this thing was here.
yeah, how is he reacting to this?
He looks very tense. He's shifting back and forth. He's looking to Hieronymus and Zeb.
I'm torn, everyone, but I'm gonna run up and attempt to put. It's so not my character to try to put handcuffs on this guy. I'm gonna run up and try to confront
Backstab him.
Yeah, come out and swords ablaze, with a readied attack, and kind of say, "Why did you bring us here?" What? That sounds like Hieronymus, but yeah.
Fair enough. He'll jump because he didn't see you. Ah! Oh my gosh! You scared me. We have to help them.
Then let's go. You first. I'll be right behind you.
He says, "Let's go." Obviously, it's not his turn in the initiative, but he's open to going.
All right. I'm gonna follow right behind him.
Okay,
guess
so
I'm
you're
about-
readying your action to dash dash, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bonus action, but yeah, at this point,
Right.
I did a lot of talking.
Okay, so then Barrack is up next.
Okay. I will. I'll shout to Sasori. No, I'm still pretty oblivious. Sorry. I guess I will just try to break out of this. No, I'll do a guiding bolt on the thing. the
Is this
creature.
Sasori? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. This is Barrack.
Barrack? Yes. I feel like that's the best way to help the group at the moment.
Just a reminder, you are within melee range of this character, so you'll have a.
Oh, I'll have
disadvantage.
disadvantage? Oh, shoot, you're right. Yeah, I've not used it before. Maybe I will not do that. Shoot, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, I will swing away at it.
So you draw your warhammer and swing.
Yeah. Let's do that. 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
8 bludgeoning, and I'm gonna smite it. And add, please be big. All right, 12 radiant damage, so 20 total.
Nice.
Oh, nice. With the smite?
Yeah.
20, you said.
Yep, 20 total, 12 radiant of 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I'm unable to move, right?
You're grappled, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Okay, then we go to Eric, unless you have a bonus action.
Nah, I don't.
Okay, Eric is up.
My limp body is still grappled by the creature, right?
You're grappled still, but you are... You're awake.
He's conscious, right?
Yeah.
Barely. Hanging in there.
You're hanging
if
in.
I was to cast a touch spell on a creature that's grappled, would that be like an auto hit?
You know, it's funny. You feel like you should. It's not. I don't think there's a mechanic for that. It's like, because even though it's grappling you, you still have to, like in wrestling, right, land that touch. I don't know. It's weird. I'd say because this is a vine-like creature and it's probably wrapping around you, it would be easy to just maybe grab it. I'll give you advantage on this roll.
Okay, I'll take it.
That makes sense.
Can I also yell mango at the top of my lungs?
Yes.
Reaction?
Mango.
Yeah.
So what does that sound like when Eric says it, though?
Mango!
A very desperate mango.
Your
Mango,
neighbors are going to be
mango!
your neighbors are going to be real concerned, Tim.
My landlady's upstairs probably calling the police right now.
He keeps calling out mango.
Does
right,
a 14 hit?
That hits, yes.
All right, great. This is me inflict wounds. So after yelling mango, in infernal, I'll just under my breath cast inflict wounds. It'll be 3d10 damage for 13
got it.
necrotic damage.
All right.
Do we
It's
get a
taking quite a bit
sense, like with those 2 hits? Do we get a sense of like how those landed on it, how it reacted to those? Like,
You feel like all your damage went through and clearly hurt it. It would react in a way. Its vines would recoil a bit. They don't let go of you, but they definitely look damaged. Maybe you've bruised and broken open some of them.
Okay.
But it's hard to tell with this anatomy that how fully damaged the creature really is, unless you took a medicine
enough.
check or a nature check on your
Gotcha.
turn. So then we go to Eric's done.
Me.
The creature's gonna go. So we got a couple more attacks here. We're gonna put 2 on Scory.
We will defend each other.
Okay.
So disadvantage on the first one.
Let me roll 2 additional dice. Here's the first one. So now that would become a 13 instead of a 20.
Oh, good.
The second one becomes a 17 instead of a 22.
Shoot. I think protection's only able to do disadvantage on one of them.
You're right. It's the first attack. So the first attack is no longer a hit. The second one hits. He takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You're keeping track of his health?
Yep.
Okay. Nate, you're going to take 3 attacks.
I will have disadvantage on the first one.
Gotcha. I'll roll an extra d20 for that one. That's going to miss. Second one's going to miss. 19 on the third one.
That'll hit.
Total of 5 points of bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
Tim?
Oh.
Rolled the wrong dice. A 1 and a 3 on the dice, so that's not good. That's going to be a miss, I believe. Yeah, total misses.
Yeah.
And Ula.
Nice. Ula is in trouble here.
Thank you, God.
1 hit, 17 as the hit.
Oh, that hits.
6 points of damage.
She is down.
Ula's down.
She's at -4.
Okay. I'm going to roll the death clock here for the people at home. It's a D3 plus 1, so you know what that looks like. Okay. And then the creature's going to pull Barrack into it. You're being lifted off the ground now, Barrack. and you're being brought up to the top of the archway. And it's going to bite you now that you are within its vines.
Okay.
For a total of 21, excuse me.
That'll hit.
And you're going to take piercing damage on this one. Ooh, not bad. 4 piercing damage.
All right.
So that's the end of its turn. It reeled you in, it bit you, it did its 9 lashes, and it's going to stay put on the archway. We go to Scory.
Oh shoot! Sorry, totally forgot. All right. Scory's gonna try to run. I think that's what Jeff would do. First turn in this, we'll try and get out. So, you said athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
All right. Oh
What'd you
my
get?
God.
Nat
Nat 1?
Nat 1. Jeez.
Oh, jeez. All right.
And then I think he'd have to use his last spell slot on
Gotcha.
healing word.
Okay. So, probably 6
4 plus whatever. What does he get?
charisma.
4 charisma. That is 6. Yep.
Okay, 6 points to Ula. She's no longer in
She
risk of dying
she
at this
is
point.
at 2 hit points.
She starts from 0. So
She'll start at 0. Yeah, it doesn't go negative.
So she's okay.
6.
So
6.
she's at 6 hit points.
Yeah. I know Hieronymus never gets this endangered, so
He's gonna change that right now, though.
okay, so we go to our friend Mango. Torum,
Mango!
you hear Mango called out, and Torum says, "That's the signal!" And he looks to Sasori when he says that, and he puts his fingers to his mouth, and he does one of those real loud whistles. And out from the brush comes a mountain lion.
What?
what?
Comes a mountain lion. Out from the brush comes a mountain lion, and it sees Sasori here, and it's going to attack you. Sasori, what's your armor class?
Oh, no!
Did I not hear you? Are you
14.
14? Okay, gotcha. A 16 to hit and 11 piercing damage from the bite of this mountain lion. It just grabs a chunk out of your shoulder, and then he looks at you and he smiles, and he says, "That's a good girl, good girl." And he takes his dagger and tries to stab you now, John.
Okay.
What's your 14?
Yep.
All right, he's going to hit you with a total of 18. And he's going to do a d4 for the dagger, which is going to be a total of 4 piercing and 3 sneak attack damage.
Sweet. That knocks
So-
me out.
Knocks you out?
Yep.
Gotcha. So what was the total there? It's good enough to knock you out? 3 and 4?
Yeah, it was 2 extra points.
Gotcha. 3 and 4. The sneak attack damage. Look at that. All right. Now we go to Ula and then Hieronymus.
She is going to do one of her healing words on Eric. How are you?
Not great, but I'll make it.
What's your total at right now?
6 out of a possible 16.
She'll do it on you. Here you go.
Okay.
Can't have you dying. 5 to you.
No, you heal. No, you heal.
Can she do that? Can she do that twice? She gets 2 more first
It's
level
a
spells.
bonus action, so you can't. And you can't cast another spell of first level.
Okay, she's gonna try and break out then.
Gotcha. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics. That's no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Hold on.
I love this image though of like
Athletics.
I love this image of everybody being like just being wrapped and like Nate's
Throttled.
being slowly risen off the ground to this vine creature.
I'm glad you love it. I hate it.
I
I
love
was
it.
gonna say I'm not enjoying it at all.
She rolled an 8.
Stuck in the vines. Stuck in the vines. We go to Hieronymus.
Okay. Well, he's gonna go over here. I should be able to catch the lion and the dude in a cone, right? From there.
Yeah, absolutely. Sasori as well, but you're going to use your sculpt.
I'll use my spell sculpting to wrap it around.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Before you go, I missed Ulas first. Was that D4 a healing spell
It
on
healed. Yeah, it healed Eric.
On Eric.
who? Okay. Yep.
I have to roll your death clock though, Sasori.
Yep.
Here's the death clock for Sasori
Oh.
at home.
You, hold on. Sorry. Can she reach him with that healing word?
Yes.
That's
She would
what
have. She would have done it on him. I forgot that he was unconscious.
Fair enough.
I'll
Sorry.
take that 5 back. Yep, no worries. I was mildly concerned, but wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
was very confused. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Sorry. She totally would have given it to him.
All right, it's all good. You're playing 2 characters, no stress.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I'm gonna come around to where I am there. I'm gonna blast my burning hands. It will do 15 points of damage. And burning hands, I think that's a save, right?
Yes, it's a dexterity save.
Dexterity save for half. And my DC is 13.
Okay. Mountain Lion is going to pass. And our friend is going to pass. But takes half of 17.
15.
So, no. Half of 15, so 7?
Yep.
Okay, 7 to both of them. Gotcha. All right.
And Zeb is gonna take that mace out with the with his Z on it. He's gonna hit that lion.
Okay.
I don't
Does
know
he-
what his
Just letting you know,
abilities
if you do move, you could take attack of opportunity.
are. Okay, well he'll stay there then.
Okay.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Still attack from there.
There's no 5-foot step. I forgot. So
Right, no 5 of step anymore.
okay,
Roll your-
he'll. I don't know what he would roll. I don't have a
he's got a
character sheet for him.
he has a +0 and he does a d6 +0.
Oh.
A 10.
It's not too far off, but it doesn't connect.
All right. Well, he tried.
It doesn't connect. It's close. All right, so now we go to top of the order. Sasori, you're awake, but you're prone.
Yep, I'm awake and I am prone. So I'm going to use half my movement to stand up. And I'm going to attack our little hermit friend.
Just as a heads up too, when you go unconscious, you drop your weapons, right? So as your free interaction, you can take one of them.
Sounds fair. I'll
Not
take
both.
out my rapier.
Yeah.
Yep. I didn't think, yeah, that seems to be excessive. I'm going to take out my rapier and attack Thorm.
Is that a 14?
That is a 14.
You don't hit.
Oof.
Wow.
He's you know, he's tricksy. He moves around. He's a little jittery. Hard
You
to hit
fight
him.
with no honor. You get some other creature to do your bidding. Fight.
He looks over to his cat and he says, "Sheila's a great companion." And then he'll smile back at you as he looks like he's ready to attack again, but it's not his turn. Barrack is up next, and then Eric on deck.
I will shout, Hyperius, spare us from this demon as I try to escape. I do not have great stats here.
And I want a
Athletics
bonus
check?
action dodge. I still have my bonus action,
Yeah.
right? Sorry.
Yeah,
You
go
could.
for it, John.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dodge. I realized I didn't hit, so I didn't use my bonus action.
Can I
okay.
cast a cantrip with a bonus action?
So if you take an action, right, on your turn, like you cast if you cast a spell, a first level spell, you can't cast what am I trying to say?
If you cast a spell that has a bonus action, then you can cast a cantrip for your action.
Correct.
Okay.
But if you cast, so what spell do you have as a bonus action?
I don't know.
So if it's a cantrip, right, you could do that.
How do
But
I
if
know
it's
if
not
it's a bonus action?
It would say casting time bonus action, like healing word. Like
Okay,
healing word. Yeah.
It is not. That is one action. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So Barrack is up.
I'm gonna try. Am I like? How far up in the air am I, Bob?
I would say you are maybe 10 feet off the ground. So you're right below the arch.
Excellent. We're gonna try and break free here. Big money, big money. 13.
You do. You drop to the ground.
All right. And I guess I will. That's my action, so I'll move 10 feet. That won't. I don't know. There's no way I can just get out of this, right, without an opportunity attack.
I don't believe so. Unless you were to no, because you don't have disengage ability. You took your action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go to here and then try to disengage next time.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. And then we go to Eric.
I'm going to, similar to Barrack, I'm going to yell out to my god, Valtherius, this is not the change I wanted. I'm going to use my one of my only channel divinity to regain a spell slot.
Nice. You're
Yeah,
gonna
it
need
was
this.
torn between that or something else. But we're gonna go with this and just try and finish this.
You're
plan.
gonna need this.
Thank you. That's reassuring. That's just what I want to hear. That's exactly it. I'm gonna try and cast that same spell again.
Which spell?
The
Touch?
inflict wounds.
Yeah.
16 to hit,
It hits.
19 necrotic damage.
Wow.
That's more like
Okay.
it.
All the vines. I guess this is necrotic energy, right?
Yes.
All the vines start to wither. They shrivel up, and you can see the life, the green, the verdant green, escaping it as it shrivels, and you break free from the brittle vines. You're all free here. Nobody's
Want my
grappled
eyes
anymore.
to flash with anger.
Oh.
Somebody's getting their experience points.
I still need to live. It's a really good possibility I don't live.
May the light of Hyperion shine on you, Eric.
Oh, I'm gonna go kill Turum right now. That's Mango's SOB.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna revoke back into my torturing days from both characters.
That was a clutch time, by the way, because the creature would go next, and it would be 9 more vine
That would've been
attacks.
bad.
Yeah, I would.
Oh. I didn't notice he had so many.
Yeah, he has 9 hits. He was lashing out
was-
with just like tentacles.
He has nine hits.
I think that would have been multiple deaths right there.
It could have been. It could have been.
Collectively, between Barrack and Scory, I have 13 hit points.
Ooh,
That could have taken out all 4 of those people right there. All
that's
4 of those.
very
characters.
true.
If we
You're all real low.
TPK'd because I trusted the hermit in the woods, I would have just like done D&D forever. Sorry, bro. This is my fault.
Scory is
All
up.
right.
It ain't over yet. This guy's formidable. It's not over yet.
Scory is up.
Don't forget those good berries in your pocket.
Can they only heal 1 HP each?
Yeah, but they bring you back from the dead.
Oh yeah, never mind. You're right. Good call. Good call. I like that.
You just
Nate
throw
is
one in
up.
your cheek.
Bite it as you're dying.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, what, Bob?
Filtrate.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
I
That's
don't know.
so funny.
DM's discretion.
Oh boy. Everybody goes into battle with a good berry in their cheek.
Everyone looks like gerbils, but we're never dying.
It's like you're doing dip, but you're putting the good berries in the.
Oh, the old head rush of the good berries. Come on.
Let's go to Scory, son of Skeggy.
All right. He's going to viciously mock Torum.
Okay.
Hey, you stupid bastard! Leading us down here. Take this, and he viciously mocks him.
Jeff is going to be so proud. What's the save on this thing?
I think it's 12.
Is it wisdom
Yeah,
though? It's wisdom.
it is. Wisdom. Yep.
Fails. You can see this really
Let's
hurts him
go.
deep.
All right. It's just. So, what is he?
Is that like a real ability?
Yeah.
It's a bard.
What?
Oh,
Bard
dude,
attack.
it's the best cantrip, in my
great.
opinion.
I love it.
4 psychic damage, max roll. Let's go. And
He has disadvantage.
he has
correct?
disadvantage on his next attack roll. Yeah. And then he might move. He'll just move up to. Move up to here. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and then we go to after Scory, it's Ula and then Hieronymus.
Ula is going to use. She has 2 left. She's gonna come over here and use a healing word on Sasori. For 7.
Hey,
Ooh, well done.
that's the most I've had most of the day.
And Hieronymus is going to throw another.
Oh, I'm sorry, they get to go before you. I
Oh.
forgot they actually go before Ula, but
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go with the guy first, though. Torum is going to look around. He sees that John's back up, and John, you never liked him. In fact, he didn't even really know you're there. You scared him. But he looks over to Hieronymus and he says, "You never wanted to be my friend." And he goes around disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
Wait, he went into Scory's area though?
Disengage though, but yes, he
Oh.
will. Actually, no, I don't think he has to. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it might just be the placement of the way the token moves when I drag it, but
Gotcha. That makes sense.
right there. And then he's going to attack. Yeah,
Stop it! No.
yeah.
You
He's gonna attack you,
bastard.
Chris.
Okay. You got
AC?
disadvantage. 9.
9. With disadvantage, he still hits. He's gonna do a total of. It's gonna be. It's gonna be 7 piercing damage from the dagger. And 7 sneak attack damage.
7.
So total of 14 from that. And then the mountain lion Sheila, she's going to turn around and she's going to bite you. Nat one.
What?
Nat one. Nat one. Oh no, she has advantage on this attack because she is has pack tactics. 19, Chris.
That's gonna hit.
Wow. That's like a student pointing out on a test that like, oh, you marked something wrong here, and you're like, oh yeah, and you lower their grade.
8 bite damage, piercing damage
What?
from the mountain lion. How's Hieronymus looking?
Better than everybody else still.
Whoa!
Wait.
All right.
Oh
He got-
yeah, he still had temporary hit points.
He's
That-
at 11.
It's
That
Hieronymus'
guy.
turn.
I was doing the math and I was like, oh
D
no.
pool. That'll do it.
It is your turn, Hieronymus.
All right, you mother effer. All right, so I'm going to. Can I get a judge on how injured that cat is?
Not that injured, no.
Not that injured, huh? Okay, so I need to soften him up, and I can't step back without getting attacked. I want to
You
try
can-
and get them both in a cone.
Correct. You'd have to take the disengage action, which would take your action up.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna blast him then with my burning hands.
Okay.
The best spell I have.
His
So here it
dexterity
is.
save coming up.
Burning hand.
His dexterity save is
6 fire damage. That's terrible.
his dexterity save is a 10. So
He failed. He takes 6.
he takes a 6. That's a
Wow.
terrible roll.
That was a terrible roll.
All right.
2-2-2.
Any
And
more?
and Zeb's gonna swing at that cat.
Okay.
Here we go, Zeb.
Let's go, Zeb.
18.
Oh, Zeb.
Look at that.
5
My
damage.
man.
Well
That
done,
connects.
Zeb.
Connects
man.
with that mace.
He clocks the mountain lion right on the side of the head. It clearly has gained the mountain lion's attention.
Now how's the mountain lion looking?
I would say if it was
Mountain
a
lighting.
creature, it would be hurting. It would be hurting. You could tell that it didn't like being hit on the head, and it seems a bit dazed and loses a step after that.
Excellent.
Let's go to top of the order. Sasori, Barrack on deck.
Let's go.
Going to not leave the engagement, but move over here. And I'm going to attack away at our good little friend here. Oh my god, I can't hit
Oh no.
anything. Anything.
That won't do it with a 6. No.
Alright, I'm gonna use my offhand. I hate doing that. A 17, a 21 on the dagger.
Hey, that'll
That'll
hit.
hit.
Alright,
More importantly, you get sneak attack.
correct. So that's 3 plus 2d6. Let's go.
So
Alright,
9?
9
Okay.
total damage.
That's something.
A solid swing.
Hey, takes 9.
And I say,
Let's see
stop
here.
running away and fight me.
He's looking hurt too. He's looking a bit worried. The situation has turned on him. We go to Barrack. Eric on deck.
I'm gonna come here and attack the mountain lion,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. Ooh, that's probably not gonna hit.
6. No.
No.
You swing wildly, but the mountain lion still has enough wit to avoid the hammer.
Alrighty.
After you, it's Eric, and then
Yeah.
Scory on deck.
I'm going to run up to right there,
Go for it.
and then I'm going to just start swinging with my quarterstaff and just beat this man.
He screams out, "Mango! Mango!"
Yeah, mango! I'll show you mango! Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Here you
It'll
go.
just do 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 3 bludgeoning. He takes it.
Good
Scory son of
swings,
Skeggy.
Eric. Oh, he's gonna sprint up, and he is going to grapple this fellow. I think. Yep, he's gonna grapple him.
Okay. I'm going to do an acrobatics to avoid it. I rolled it pretty high.
And I roll an athletics check.
Yeah, athletics to grapple.
Nat 20.
Oh, nat 20.
So he rolled a nat 20.
All right, so which
okay.
one's higher?
What's the
25?
total you got? 25?
25.
How good is his dexterity?
23.
Nice.
Oh!
You grappled him. Hold him still. I want to keep beating him. I'm not done saying mango.
And I will bonus action bardic inspiration. I think Hieronym. Yeah, Bosch.
Bosch, you get it's a D6, right?
What's that do?
Yeah, it's a D6. You can use it on an attack roll or ability check before you know whether you succeed or fail.
But after you already rolled. So if you
But
roll
after
like
you roll.
a 13 and you're like, shoot, I don't think that's going to hit, then you can use it to
Yeah,
make
like
it.
we know a 16 hit that guy, so if you're close on an attack roll.
We'll give it. Yeah, it's that's wasted on me, honestly.
No? I thought it might be for like a save or for an attack. No? Okay, well then
Give it to
probably
Sasori.
Sasori then.
Yeah.
Is the person I use, yeah.
He can't hit anyway, so you need something.
Yep.
I'll help the weaklings.
Yeah, so Sasori then.
By the way, that would look like almost exactly how it was said here live. It'd be like Hieronymus. Oh no, wait, hold on. This is Scory doing it, right?
Yeah.
He'd be like, Hieronymus, you're doing great, my friend, and he'd be like, it's wasted on me. It's wasted. Use it on somebody else. What are the weaklings?
Use it on the weaklings.
It would have been exactly how they basically just said it. Is how it would have played out in roleplaying. All right, so this guy goes. He's gonna try to escape the grapple. He'll have to do a acrobatics check to squeeze his way out. He does a total of 12. That's not so great. Give me an athletics check, Scory.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Big money, big money, big money. Keep it going. Oh, yeah. 17.
You hold him.
Let's-
Sheila is gonna go after Zeb.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
He's got leather armor.
He's literally the only person that we can't protect. I was trying to place Barrick and Scory so that we could protect everybody.
11. What's his armor class?
I don't know.
He's
He-
wearing
he does-
leather.
He has leather armor, and whatever his
11
armor
plus
class
dexterity
is.
for leather armor.
It's 11. It's 11. How much hit points does he have?
I don't know.
Doesn't he have it? He has it in a stat block.
I don't have a sheet.
Wait, really?
Oh, hold on.
I think you do.
Oh yes, hold on. I just clicked it. Sorry.
Yeah. All players have Zeb.
Hit points 4.
4. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
We've got the good berries. We can save him.
He's gonna
You
take. Guys,
Oh no, Insta?
No.
Zeb is dead.
Oh,
9
No.
hit
Dead?
points.
9?
9.
Uh-oh, that'll do it.
9
Double.
hit points. Zeb looks over to Hieronymus, and he has his mace out in front of him, but it's really no protection as the mountain lion pounces on him and rips out a massive chunk from his neck. And he looks to you, Hieronymus, and while the mountain lion is feeding on him, lets out this blood-curdling scream, and through his screams he says, "The gold! My family!" As he then is silenced.
Oh, no. Oh.
it's a crushing moment.
This is sad
the
with
most.
the Palatine.
This is the most.
Honestly, it is.
Zeb just doing his best.
He should have never gotten rid of the pole.
You see his eyes just glaze over, and he's gone.
Ow.
All right, no time for grieving.
Ula.
Stabby, stabby.
Ula is next. Oh,
Ula.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Ula.
Who's hurt?
You.
I don't know how many spells she has left. I
Uh,
think she cast all her
she
first
has-
levels at this point.
Well,
Cantrips.
if she didn't have any first levels, she would have 2 left. If she didn't
Oh.
cast any of them, I don't think she cast any of her first level spells.
I think she did some healing words with the Chimera.
Did
To be
she?
fair.
So
Why
she's
don't we
probably
just to
out
be
then.
safe? I think say that she's out. I think she would be out.
Okay, so and I don't know what cantrip she would have, so
Okay. Bow and
I
arrow.
don't know what Drew has. So she'll pull out that bow and arrow and shoot that cat.
Gotcha. Well, we'll have to get on Fritz and make sure he fills out the character. I bet you he's got a pen and paper one.
Yeah, he probably longbow. Here it is. Boop. On that cat.
See.
7.
Yeah, 7's not going to cut
Unless
it.
so would she get advantage or anything like that for that cat being surrounded by a
No.
dead body?
No. Hieronymus, though,
feeding?
could kill this if you want.
Hieronymus, yeah, he's got 2 burning hands left. He's gonna use one on. He's gonna use that cat. I can't get them both. So he's gonna hit the cat. That cat's dangerous, man. So burning hands on the cat.
Go ahead. Roll your damage.
Incoming. 4 burning hands. Oh, that was awful. 6 and DC 13 dex check.
It's going to take half for 3 points.
It's terrible.
All right.
It's 2 1s. It's not great.
Yeah, that's brutal, man.
Okay. Top of the order. Sasori.
Alright, Sasori is going to attack away on our old friend Thorum there. First with my rapier. 21 to hit.
That'll do it.
Kid. Oh, it's probably too late, but don't kill him.
Yeah, that wasn't part
Corey.
of it. I had that
he's-
thought, but that wasn't happening.
He's dying.
16 damage.
Did I do something to this guy's token? Oh, he's on the map view. Gotcha.
Yeah.
What? Don't.
Sasori, you can describe how you kill him.
Oh, bummer.
Yep, just right through his neck with the rapier with a nice little jab. And just I'll at least give you a good death. Better
He's,
than you had life.
Yeah, he's gurgling up the blood, right, that's spewing out his neck. And he makes something inaudible about friends. Can't really tell, but he doesn't believe that you're his friends anymore. Is
Friends
what you
don't
guess.
get friends attacked.
And then it's at this point that Hieronymus, you're alerted to the north. You can see figures approaching, and then 3 magic missile darts fly through the air, whiz past your head, and hit into the mountain lion, which ultimately
Nice.
kill the mountain lion as well.
3 magic missile darts.
Yep. Well, a standard magic missile, basically. It's 3. It's 3 separate darts when that
1d4
happens.
darts.
Is it really?
So those.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's 3d4 for magic missile?
Correct. Yep. 3d4 plus 1 for each dart.
And they can't miss.
It would look nice.
Yeah.
They whiz by your head, and then they hit into the.
see,
mountain lion.
I thought it was just 1 dart per level.
Oh, no, it's
Nope.
great.
No.
Some might
It's,
argue it's the best first level spell.
it's awesome. Yeah. It's
That's
awesome.
why I wasn't using it. That's
it's
funny.
quite possibly the best spell.
All right.
Yeah.
That will end the
Never-
combat here, and the figures approaching say, "Is everyone all right?" You can hear a few voices saying similar things, like, "Do you have any injured?"
Can I
We're
just
all injured.
take my quarterstaff and keep beating Turum and yelling mango?
Sure.
I feel personally responsible for the death of Zeb. I feel so bad. I'm gonna
Oh.
take out all my anger on this dead body now.
We've I'm just letting you all know I'm out of the Roll20 view now. But yeah, so you're able to beat him into a pulp, right? He's almost unrecognizable at this point. And that's when the band of figures from north get close enough for you to see them in the daylight. You can see a whole group, a very large group of people actually. I'll give you descriptions of the first ones that come in contact with you.
Is there a child with them?
A child?
I think that's one of the things I remember about the group. that we're looking for. There was
Oh, right.
numbers,
Oh,
there's the man
yes,
with
yes.
and with his son.
Yes, I do know what you're talking about. Yes.
Nice memory.
No, you don't see a kid. You see a female human. She's wearing all dark clothing that match and camouflage with the terrain around her. But you can see she's got her cloak up, but a bow as well. And she's followed by a male elf wearing wizard's robes. He seems to be the one that produced the magic missile. And then you see two male humans. They are wearing studded leather armor, and they have long swords and daggers at their in their hands. Both of them. They both have the same types of weapons. And they approach you. The four figures. The woman, who seems to be the one in the lead, removes her cloak, and you can see that she has long blonde hair that's braided in the back, and she says, "Yes, that's the one." And she points to the mountain lion and the man. That mad hermit. Are you okay? He's done this to us before.
I think we're all not okay. I think that plant almost killed us.
So there's
One
a
of the-
hefty amount of blood dripping from both Scory and Merrick.
So Sori's armor is stained.
One of the fighters goes over to Zeb's body and tries to apply pressure to his neck wound, but after a quick examination, he looks up and he shakes his head. Who are you
Good
all?
man.
The elf will say.
I am Hieronymus Bosch, master of the arcane arts.
Yeah.
Says, "I
As,
am-
as I'm dripping blood.
She'll say.
Right.
She'll say to you all, "Are you adventurers? Are you looking for someone?"
We're adventurers.
We are indeed.
Out to travel up through the woods to see what all the scary rumors are about. Test our will.
My friend
We
puts
thought-
it correctly.
We thought the same. My name is Edis. I am the leader of the Fortunes 5. And she says that with a bit of dismay, as you can see. Well, there's clearly only 4 of them, but she says we are the Fortunes 5, and she's a little down on herself when she says that.
Oh, you're alive. We saw your posting at the keep.
You're
Weren't
from
we
the keep.
looking for them?
Yeah, but I don't
Yes.
know that they need to know that.
Yet.
I'm also willing to take a deception check for what I'm saying.
Oh,
Well-
okay.
You're telling the truth, right?
Yeah, I'm withholding information though.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you said you're from the keep, and
We
She
saw
said,
their
"Oh."
posting.
That's all
you're
true.
from the keep. Then you know how to get back.
Of course we do.
And
Well,
indeed.
we may be able to.
I say yes, of course, through blood spatters coming out of my mouth. Wait,
I'm
I'd love
sorry.
to talk more, but I need
You have a
lay
place to
down.
rest.
Yes.
I'm sorry. We don't have any healing to provide. Our healer. He is a druid. He died by that same monster there, over by the arch.
Give Turum one last kick and say, "I'm very sorry for your loss."
And
Rummage through his
yours
body.
as well. Yours as well.
No, it has been avenged.
Come, you can
Well-
stay with us at our camp. We can all rest and heal our wounds together.
Let's go and look through that backpack that was over there on the ground, and also let's go check out the hermit's tree.
She says, "I believe that would have been one of ours. Willow."
I'd like to
We-
also. Oh, sorry.
We would like to have his personal effects.
Yeah, take it.
She'll send one of the fighters over.
Sure.
Nate?
With the vines off the arch, is it any clear what the ruins or inscription were?
Yes. Yeah, actually, yeah. Chris-
Hieronymus would do a arcane check.
Give me an Arcana check, yeah.
18. God, how do
There
I
you
turn
go.
off that stupid always roll the
In your
Is
character
it-
sheet
damage?
at
I'll
the
show
top. Yeah, there's a cog that lets you... Oh, no, it's actually on the main page, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right
Says
next to
advantage,
spells, the
disadvantage.
cog next to spells.
You walk up to it, and you can see their wizard kind of moseys on up with you. And he says, Hey, how's it going? You're a master of the arcane arts?
Of course. What do I look like?
He talks a bit lower, kind of like you, matching your volume, and he says, "My name's Mead. I'm an arcane specialist as well. I wouldn't say I'm a master, but I know a few things. Maybe we can converse. We can talk about what school
Well,
you went to.
there happens to be an opening for my apprentice position.
So I'm
Don't waste the beat.
I'm not an apprentice. I've been formally taught. I studied down south at the academy.
Can I ride on your back?
He's like, what?
What do you want? What do you want from me?
We could compare notes. I have spells that perhaps may be of interest to you.
Yes, definitely, most definitely.
All
After,
right.
once we find some time, away
Yes,
from
well-
prying eyes. I don't want them looking at my spell book. Now help me read these inscriptions here.
Do you not trust your companions?
I don't trust anybody. Why
Oh,
would I?
all right. Yeah, I can help you. I was actually interested in reading these. I was trying to get a glimpse of it before the creature attacked us a few days ago. He says, yeah, you could see right here, and now you got an 18, right?
Yeah.
He points out something that's totally obvious and has nothing to do with the actual arcane sigils, but you can read a bit further and clear some more vines. These are clearly arcane conjuration runes.
Conjuration, as in, what would they summon? What would they conjure here? This thing?
You would with an 18, you can tell this has nothing to do with this creature. This creature just saw this archway as a home.
Right. So, interesting.
Is it still warm?
It is.
So I explained that to him. And does he have any further insight into what this might conjure?
He says, summoning. Yeah, what would this thing summon?
Let's try to activate it.
He says, I don't think I have any idea how to do that. These runes, while he now goes off of your information. Yeah, I do see the conjuration sigils, but this could take weeks or months to decipher.
I'll spend a few minutes seeing if I can figure out how long that would take.
Okay. With your Arcana check, though, I think an 18 would tell you that yes, this would require some downtime, some study. It may be weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to come back to this.
Copy him down.
I'll pull up my Polaroid and take a picture of it.
The woman who's in charge here, Edis, she says to, I guess, Barrack, you probably look like perhaps the leader. You and maybe Scory. You
He
seem
acts
to be,
like it,
yeah.
whether he
And
is or not.
She'll say, again, we are a broken group. We've lost members. In fact, we're no longer 5. We've came out here with about 9, and now we're down to 7. We're kind of lost, and we could use the help. We would love to come back to the keep and heal up, but we've been disoriented. Every time we try to find a route, we hear these whispering sounds. Have you heard them?
We have indeed, friend. And I feel your stress and anxiety, and we'd wish to help you. May the blessings of Hyperius guide us back to the keep soon enough. We are on a quest, right? We're on a quest.
What for?
We were... Sorry, this is just Nate double checking.
This is you were sent to look for them by the...
Hey,
Right.
Jeff just mentioned, by the way, his mother hurt herself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
Oh.
figured it was
So
something.
she
yeah.
had surgery. So that's why he just
Okay.
realized.
Yeah. No worries.
Oh,
No
no
worries. So Nate,
hope she's
you
okay.
your question was where are they? Where are you headed?
What were we sent out for again?
To
We were sent
find
out-
them. To
To,
find
like,
them.
find
bring
them.
them to
Ah,
bring them back.
right. Never mind. Then I wouldn't have said we're on a quest. Indeed, we have heard these whispers. Have they affected anyone in your group?
Unfortunately, yeah, we have had a few hear it. I've personally heard the whispers calling of my name. I don't really truly understand it, but it's good that it's not just us. Come, we'll head to our camp and we can debrief and hopefully find our way back together.
Yeah. So let's.
course.
Can we swing by the hermit's tree and check out for anything else he might have pilfered and left behind?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
you
his
could,
body.
I want to check that. On the way out, I want to check the grass monster, vine monster.
Yeah. Let's do a quick search.
Especially if he swallowed the other druid, like if there's any remnants of that or something.
You don't see any remnants. You can cut it open. The vines look like large tubes, and when you do cut it open, it looks like whatever's been in it has been digested. It's been turned into chlorophyll
Yeah.
or whatever plants have in them. I don't even know.
How long would it take to dig Zeb a grave?
A couple hours, maybe 2 hours.
We'll do that too for sure.
When I get back to town, I'm gonna carry him back to town. That'll be the first action I start doing.
Okay.
Or
So
not
how about
town,
this?
Back to camp. Excuse me.
The camp. Yeah,
Back to
I'll help
camp.
with that.
How about this? We'll pause here because it's about 11 o'clock. We'll pause here. We'll pick up at the. We'll jump ahead a little bit. We'll travel and head to the camp of the Fortunes 5, and that's where we'll pick it up when we come back in 2 weeks. All right,
Sounds good.
Love it.
everyone. Thank you for watching along with us. We will be back in action on the 31st. We may, at some point in the next 2 weeks, be doing some sort of maybe recap. We have to decide if we can get how many people we can get, but I think we were talking maybe the week of the 23rd. So we'll keep you updated. We'll post about that in our social media and the Discord. So if you'd like links to all of that down below to keep up to date what's going on here, you can do so. Also post in the community tab on YouTube, which I do post on pretty regularly now. I've started to do that more often. If you'd like to support the channel in any way, links down to my Patreon and the Ko-fi are in the description as well. And links for Chris's channel and Fritz's channel are down there too. All right, everybody. We'll see you on the tabletop. Have a good night.
Have a good one.